Welcome back. We're talking about some major beef between two of the biggest rap artists.
That's right. Over the weekend, Kendrick Lamar and Drake have both dropped multiple diss tracks against each other with some disturbing allegations.
And Fox 5's Lisa Evers joins us now with a closer look at what the feud is actually all about. But the question is, how did this all get started, Lisa?
Well, that's a question that everyone is asking, Bianca and Steve. It is hip-hop's version of an epic feud, as intense as the boxing rivalry between heavyweight champions Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier in the fight of the century. But in this war of words between music industry titans Kendrick Lamar and Drake, the jabs are below the belt, and there's no limit to the number of rounds. And all of the sparring is being played out on social media with lightning speed. In one corner, you have Pulitzer Prize and 15-time Grammy-winning hip-hop artist Kendrick Lamar, who's often been thought of as an intellectual rapper, able to make massive and meaningful hits about the Black experience. In the opposite corner, Billboard Hot 100 #1 record holder of all time, Drake, who's made hits in multiple music genres more than any other artist ever, not to mention 13 #1 albums.
When you're looking for a heavyweight feud, these are the two opponents that you want standing at two different corners, opposing each other, ready to go.
That's why I need a one dance.
Music videos of the biggest hits by each artist rack up tens and even hundreds of million YouTube views worldwide. They collaborated more than a decade ago, but grew apart as each tried to be crowned as the unofficial king of hip-hop.
This is not back in the day. This is not Biggie and Pac. This is not Jay-Z and Nas. This isn't even 50 Cent and Ja Rule, who kind of came as the digital era began to expand. This is almost real time.
In March of 2024, the long simmering tensions came to a boil with blows thrown and landed in both directions. Nearly a dozen diss songs popped up with very personal insults about body image, the women in their lives, fatherhood, and even allegations of abuse and addiction. Battling is a staple of hip-hop, but not like this. Some believe it's gone too far.
That has been my biggest fear. You know, I think, listen, a lyrical tussle is always great, but when the gloves start coming off and you're seeing people talk about kids, talk about family members, some scathing allegations, I think this is where you kind of got to hit the pause button.
Over the weekend, the battling went back and forth, with each posting new diss tracks. And Drake's latest is called The Heart Part 6. He says he feels disgusted by Kendrick Lamar's claims and denies the allegations. Drake says if they were true, he would have been arrested by now. That's the latest. Steve, back to you.
Pretty wild. All right, thanks, Lise. Well,